Police announced 2 arrests for the death of a 17-year-old shot in a Wylie park. Witnesses captured the moment one suspect was arrested during a traffic stop. We now have Fox 4's Alex Boyer live with that story. Alex.
Hey, Clarice. Yeah, sorry about that. We lost our IFB frequency earlier. I can tell you that a North Texas couple, they were sitting at a red light when suddenly law enforcement officers just swarmed the area. They began recording on their cell phone, unaware of exactly what was going on. Little did they know that police were actually there to arrest a man who was wanted for murder. Now, this relates to a deadly shooting that happened near Dodd Park in Wylie back on April 16th. It was just after 6 p.m. Wylie police responded to reports of shots fired at a neighborhood park. Multiple witnesses reported hearing several shots being fired and several males running in various directions. Responding officers located one male victim, identified as 17-year-old Tyrone Curia, suffering from gunshot wounds in a nearby field. He died from his injuries. Fast forward to April 20th, Wylie police arrested the duo you see there, Jeremy Butler and Valquin Harris, for capital murder. A North Texas couple, as I mentioned, on their way home recorded Jeremy Butler being taken into custody at a busy intersection in Anna. Take a listen.
That gun was pointed towards us.
I think, yeah. That's
really close to you.
Well, he was pointing it right at me.
We're going. If which screen we're leaving. That gun was pointed towards you. You know
I know.
That, right?
That would scare the out of me.
It rocked my world, man. I'm glad that kid didn't come in and just crash into everybody. He looks confused.
I don't know what
He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, clearly an unnerving situation. Now, this is the couple you just heard from in the car. Christine Miller said at first she didn't know those were law enforcement officers there with guns, so that's what made her grab her cell phone and start recording. Tell me about the adrenaline you were feeling. We can hear it in the car.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought maybe this individual was just a shooter that got themselves a bulletproof vest and was just going to do some random shooting. And I did not have a weapon on me, so I just grabbed my phone, which is the only thing I had, and started recording.
Yeah, what did you think when you saw what was playing out? When
I saw the officer apprehend the suspect, I said, okay, that's what's going on. That's why there were flashing lights and they barricaded a truck in front, which was unmarked. He came out and he started pointing the gun, and I didn't realize that the suspect was there, and then they went and apprehended him, but he pointed the gun like to intimidate him.
Obviously, you didn't know what he was wanted for. Now knowing that he was wanted for murder, what do you think?
How scary it is, that we're in this vehicle. He's already committed murder. He's got nothing to lose. So had he a gun on him or any type of weapon, he very easily could have pointed it towards us. I just hope that, all of this violence can calm down.
Yes, so Wylie police have not said what information led them to arrest Jeremy Butler and Valquin Harris for capital murder. They also have not disclosed a possible motive in this case, and actually added in their update that they would not be releasing any additional details at this point, adding that this is still an active investigation.